Tree, man.
So this goofy ass woodpecker doesn't know that this isn't a tree. I mean, either that or there's bugs in this thing. It's mad goofy. Like. Alright, I'm gonna try to.
My shithead sister came home.
Yeah, dude. You'll make it to the next one.
I love that car.
Oh. They probably haven't had a modern horn in it.
Super interesting.
So we are gonna try to eat Dame's Rocket. The buds, you said?
Yeah, like these.
Even the petals, whatever.
Yeah.
It's actually not bad.
Yeah. Spinachy.
Yeah.
I never would have thought to eat that.
Wow.
An amount of anger that just was totally fundamentally uncalled for. And she's like, why don't you just put it in the backyard? Just mow. It's bringing the property value down. Your father should fucking know what you're doing.
Like kudzu or like.
They have Japanese knotweed in their yard.
They should shut the fuck up.
Right.
Yeah, they should shut the fuck up. So, right? She's like, we had an appraiser come out. The lawyers next door were going to take legal action. We told them not to take legal action against you. We don't want to have to take legal action against you.
Lies and lies.
Total lies. So, like, my brother is a very soft boy. He doesn't know what to say. He's non-confrontational. So he's like, I'm not the property owner.
Yeah.
And if it was
That's
me,
what I always say whenever somebody comes I'm like, I don't really own this property.
oh, I would have gone off and like just like been like, you are
so,
degenerate.
Really quickly to
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. But
No, it's fine.
Those are the kind of ferns that are the edible
The-
kind, the fiddlehead.
The fiddleheads. Yeah, I don't know what those ones are called.
In mind, you cross the river, get yourself some fiddleheads.
Yeah.
I don't like
Ostrich
fiddleheads.
ferns. You don't like
Ostrich?
those?
No.
I love them.
Yeah.
They're so like looks like weird like asparagus with leaves
Yeah.
on it. And you can snap
And
it
then
makes
it
a
starts
popping
looking like
sound.
bamboo, feeling like
Yeah.
bamboo. So this is Japanese knotweed. This is like probably in concert with the bittersweet. This plant, within 10 years, all watersheds will be taken over by this. This one is on a different rampage path. So here's the problem with it. If I break this off, this part right here, maybe not exactly this part here, but it's called totipotency or totipotent, where each and every single cell or something to that effect can regrow. So like if you were to just rip this up, you know, you can't, what do you do with this now? Like I've just created a new plant. So I'm gonna leave it here to hopefully dry out in the sun and die. But that's not like a good strategy to kill this thing. So like if I break it over like this, it's gonna split. Like look how much water that removed from the environment. So here's the problem also with this plant. When you look it up on the internet, like on TikTok, there's propaganda that makes you think that this is a good plant. That's like, oh, this plant is medicinal. This plant was used for thousands of years. Like, pay no attention to the fact that it's the most invasive thing that's taking over waterways. They barely ever talk about it. Same with this one right here. This is garlic mustard. Shit's everywhere. All of this is just killing native plants. So it looks like somebody, thankfully here, has come through, and it looks like, if we had to make a guess, herbicided these plants, because you're not going to see this in most places. Mostly you're going to see them well up in the sky. This is yellow rocket cress. It's pretty aggressive. I'm not actually sure if it's invasive or not. That's nettle. This one's Dame's Rocket. There's one's out here spending big time, big money, just trying to manage this like little localized area, which is a futile effort because every single thing here is already invasive. But honestly, within 5 years, every single thing one here would be these things if these weren't managed. This is the knotweed, and this stuff's just coming and taking over. But yeah, they're definitely doing something to treat it. So they have all of this under here. The tarp is here to stop it because it's totipotent from growing back down while it dries out. Because eventually the life will leave it. You know, it'll have no more energy to do it. But while it does, while it has the energy, you can't allow it to get sun because look what's happened already. See, that's a fresh plant growing right there. That proves it.
Wow.
It's just like the bottom stick has just stuck itself right back in, and it's just like, fuck you, we out. It's crazy.
Crazy how beautiful all of this is, even though it's all invasive.
Every single thing here is like highly aggressive invasive. Difference when it's taking over, this one hasn't been treated and hasn't been nullified yet.
Yeah.
If it can be, you know, that's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
this is the Japanese knotweed.
Oh, they don't make the sound anymore. Darn.
So now you've
Wow.
created a new plant and it
Okay.
will grow.
Get them all at the same time.
Dun dun dun! Kate's part of the problem.
What's
Team plant.
I think this is
Mugwort.
Yeah, mugwort.
Oh.
The silver on the bottom is the giveaway.
Oh, okay. I get because mugwort and motherwort look similar.
They do look similar.
I'm not sure which is which.
Motherwort is less silver on the bottom, I think.
Oh, mugwort smells tiny.
Oh wow, mugwort does smell really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can make it into tea, I've known that.
Yeah, and you can like
Oh, it smells good.
like you smoke part of it.
Can you eat it though?
What?
Can you eat mugwort?
I know you can smoke it. Yeah, you can smoke it. Or you can make a tea out of it.
Smoking it.
It smells very
Smoking the pancake.
that's invasive.
We're with Kate today, and Kate knows mushrooms.
Can't pull that off. It's way too tough. It'll smell.
And so I wasn't even looking for these, but we'll get a little closer. These are called what now?
Pheasant backs or dryad saddle.
Dryad.
I'm gonna head back.
Whoa, it's right there.
Yeah. And it smells like a cucumber.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. Bro.
I
wait.
love them.
Do you want to go? Oh, shit. Do you want to film it?
Yes.
Thanks.
Somewhere deep in the forest, there is a pheasant-back mushroom, which are edible. Now they are dried out because we have not had a lot of rain. They smell like cucumbers and they're very spongy. Voiceover by the little Shinigami.
Thank you. And now back to the show. Well, actually, we'll be right back after this. Thanks for joining. The other place was boring, so we came here. Today is May 21st, 2023. Ugh, the mowing. Bruh. It's a cool plant. So, both of our apps are showing very similar, that it's some form of rubus. What has me tilted on this one is the very, like, sharp edges to the flower, which I'm not sure makes a difference. But it's definitely some form of rubus. Not ignore
I
this.
get the leaves, and the leaves are all similar. That's kind of what I.
Yeah, the leaves are definitely raspberry looking.
Yeah.
And they do have the teeny little thorns, but they're not the big thorns, so
Yeah.
it's definitely some form of like berry.
The raspberries that I have in my yard do have a very similar flower to that.
And right here is actually maybe more indicative because it is doing the thing that I was looking for on the leaf structure that the other leaves were not doing.
Yeah.
Horse chestnut?
I love horse chestnut.
Where is it native
They
to?
have the best twigs. They have the most distinctive twigs. They are very good for IDing in the winter because these have great twigs. Yeah.
Twigs?
I love horse chestnut.
You heard it here, folks. They're super spiky. That's what they're like known for.
Yeah, but they're in a lot of Asian food, and it's.
That's what I'm saying. Is this an Asian tree? Because I know it is Asian chestnut. I've never heard it called horse. But that also may be because anytime that I can specify that something is non-native, I do so.
I think
Something
the water
else
chestnuts that are in
You know what? I think you're right. I think
yeah,
that that's
water
where I've been
chestnuts. That's a
confusing them.
horse chestnut. I
Yeah.
think the horse chestnuts.
Water
are
chestnuts.
native-
I love water chestnuts.
What the fuck?
AI.
Hericium. So I was saying Heracea, but it's Hericium. So I had it though, and so did the Shinigami. It is common hawkweed, and it's everywhere today. It's one of those dandelion lookalikes, and you can tell because it splits. The head's all split at the top.
Yeah.
That's how you can tell that it's hawkweed and not some other thing like hawk bits, which is a different flower.
It's also known as tussock hawkweed.
Tussock.
Tussock, like a tussock moth.
Cool. Hawkweed. Hericium. Good flower.
They're just hella invasive.
Oh,
They'll just kill a whole forest.
wow. Where are the black locusts originally from?
Probably Asia. Let me find out.
Is that more than black raspberry?
No, I think it might be more of that same berry.
Okay. Pretty.
Wow.
Purpley.
Yep. This is actually the one I have tattooed on me.
Aw, like it. Very cute.
Oh, look at this flower.
Oh yeah, yeah. That has
See?
stuff around so people don't climb it.
Okay.
I like having technique, so I was gonna climb it. The power ice.
So this is ground ivy. And there's not really much to say. It's a pretty invasive plant. You'll find it just about everywhere. It's a very nice shade of purple. And the pollinators like it. It's pretty invasive, but it's not the worst in the world. It definitely displaces grass, but like, oh no, not grass displacement. But yeah, they're in like full bloom today. Really nice plant. Smells really nice. You can like take some of it, crush it up kind of on your hands like that, and smell your fingers. Smells good. Gotta catch up with these two. Oh. This is like the little scene that inspired, like a scene very similar to this, that inspired my tattoo. It's like, the geranium, the buttercup, the violet, the strawberry that's blooming, all on the same day. It's very cute.
Yeah, it can't do it. It's like too many little things.
Wow.
The fact that it can do anything at all is crazy.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright. We're looking at the sycamore trees. That's what these are, sycamores.
Back at this camp that I went to when I was a kid.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
This is me IRL. I'm between life and death. This is definitely how I feel all the time. This is like, there's no word for this. Like, is this tree alive or dead?
It's alive.
But it's also dead at the same time. The Blue Jays are chilling. What do you think they're up to? Just like being dominant.
Yeah, chicanery.
Record.
Yes.
I want to be in it for scale.
Yes.
Because I feel like it's like not
Mm-hmm.
crazy. You can see how big it really is.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
It's been a while since I tried to actually play like a song. Hey. 10 cars of the day in Albany, New York. You see them blinking? That fucks up my shit.
Oh my god.
Top 10 cars of the day in Albany, New York. Ugh. Knife skills. Watch how I kill this broccoli. It's not ideal, but whatever. We'll go for it. So you see how I'm not slicing through this part? I'm slicing through this part. At the base of it. I'm slicing all the bases apart. Now it doesn't just go everywhere. Thousands of little green things everywhere when you slice through the top. Because it's like if it splits exponentially, you know? Like it splits and splits and splits. It doesn't stop splitting. Pretty cool, huh?
And that's from Yardley.
This is fucking lit, bro.
Pizza shop.
This is literally the gayest donut I've ever seen.
I love it.
It's lit.
It's a very nice donut. And then obvious.
Oh my god. So it's a bagel, actually.
Yeah.
It's good, too.
Yeah, we had pumpernickel bagels for breakfast, and they were really good.
How is it like this? Like, how the fuck did they make this? Like, I legitimately can't think of, like, how this would even be done. The only thing I can think is that they would have made, like, one really big dough
Oh, I've seen
bar.
the making process.
And then you got...